Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Nnamdi Atopolaze. Nollywood is growing in many aspects, including revenue, but there are still areas where Nollywood needs to do better. So, this video will highlight 8 common blunders in Nollywood movies. Come with me, let's do it. In the meantime, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you are the first to know whenever I post a new video. So let's start. Number 1, unoriginal stories. Very often you find several Nollywood movies with the exact same story. I'm not talking about, say, the idea of money ritual, love, robbery, and so on. No. I mean the exact same story. Then some that manage to come up with original stories are very watery and easily predictable. Number 2, lack of research. You see, no one knows it all, and this is why we should ask questions and do some research. But many Nollywood directors and writers are always in a hurry, so scenes involving professionals like doctors in the hospital, lawyers and judges in the courtroom, priests in the church, and so on are badly executed with misinformation and misrepresentation. Number 3, I don't know why perhaps most Nollywood movies are obsessed with makeup. A woman wakes up in the middle of the night after, say, having a nightmare, but she's wearing makeup and a wig. She wakes up in the morning to make breakfast and she's also wearing a makeup. In fact, I've seen a 2022 movie where a lady was making breakfast in the morning wearing full makeup, a wig, and a fashion ring. I don't get it. Do people no longer dress down when at home? Maybe I didn't get the memo. Now, number 4, which is similar to number 3, is the idea that in rich people's homes, meals are always had on the dining table. This may be the case sometimes in reality, especially on special occasions. But for most Nollywood movies, even to eat granuts, the rich people must go to the dining table. Haba. And they are always dressing fine, even at home, wearing PJs at night and so on. So no rich man ties wrapper around his waist at night, Abi. Number 5, and this is very funny. Someone is ranting on the phone, for example, and the person on the other end drops a call. Now the caller clearly hears that the call has been dropped. And so the person takes the phone from their ear, looks at the screen, sees the call is ended, still puts it back to their ear. Hello, like it's some network problem. See, I get that in confusion this can happen. But then, why is this almost the case? Why now? Now, number 6. Whenever there is breaking news, for example, the television comes up suddenly and goes off also suddenly after the news. Some friends will be laughing and making loud noises in the living room, but suddenly you hear breaking news on the television, which wasn't even turned on when the scene came on in the first place. And so I'm wondering, why can't someone call on the phone to say, for example, "Guy, are you watching the news on so and so channel?" And then the person drops the call and turns on the TV and catches up with the breaking news, which is usually taken at least twice by news stations. It's not supposed to be hard now. Number 7, pre-colonial Igbo societies didn't have kings. Kingship in Igbo land came with colonization. But this fact seems to be lost on many Nollywood writers and directors. So you see movies set in pre-colonial Igbo towns with kings. Also, Nollywood mostly portrays modern-day Igbo royalty too glamorously. So you watch how even an average prince or princess is aided by maids, guarded by armed personnel, and dressed like a masquerade. And you can't relate because this is not the case with the princes and princesses in your town or neighboring towns if you're Igbo. I've also seen in Nollywood movies princes and princesses whose maids throw flowers on their path. As in coming to America. Number 8, grammatical blunders. Kai, this one they pay me, sha. See, sometimes you watch what would have been a decent movie, but then it's ruined by unforgivable grammatical errors. Now, this cuts across the entire Nollywood as an industry, but especially as about movies, and I mean no disrespect. In a movie I saw last week, a board member of a big company said, "I supposed to know," instead of I am supposed to know. He says, "I supposed to know." Now, this movie is one of the most talked about movies of 2023, and it had over 9 million views on YouTube in just 2 weeks. Then subtitles are the worst, as even names of characters are misspelled. See, the general attitude usually is, you know, mean. Perhaps that's why directors don't care. Overall, Nollywood has come a long way. So this video does not suggest that Nollywood movies are all rubbish. No, far from that. There are actually a few Nollywood productions that have avoided all or most of these blunders. But then many, if not most, Nollywood movies are still guilty of some or most of these blunders. So the essence of this video is to highlight these blunders and urge our filmmakers to do better. Now over to you, viewer. Let me know in the comment section some common Nollywood blunders I missed and how best they can be avoided. Namdi Atupolaze is my name. Subscribe to my channel, turn on notification, like and share this video. See you next time.